I died because I wore dirty underwear. I didn't like changing underwear, so I wore the same one every day and ended up dying. My name is Ruin Constantino. Allow me to tell my tragic life story. How a healthy man ended up dying from wearing the same underwear every day. It all began with my separation. Before separating from my wife, I didn't have the habit of wearing the same underwear every day. But after the separation, I became a bit careless and gradually started wearing the same underwear every day. Over time, I started noticing irritation in my lower regions and a lot of itching. I even thought about seeing a doctor, but I was hesitant to seek help from a professional because I felt too embarrassed to talk about what was happening. As my condition worsened, I began changing underwear twice a week. I also bought some ointments online that promised to solve my problem, but nothing helped. It seemed that the more I tried to treat myself at home, the worse things got. Sores began to open up not only in my lower area, but also all over my groin. And gradually these same sores spread down my legs. After a few days, I was forced to quit my job and isolate myself from everything and everyone, as my raw and highly inflamed wounds started to emit a foul odor. Even if I washed and applied the ointments I bought online, it seemed there was no way to reduce the smell. In a desperate act, I decided to go to the emergency room in the middle of the night, after spending the entire night crying in pain. Upon arriving at the emergency room, after the doctors examined me, they ordered a series of tests and immediately referred me for admission, as the doctors deemed my situation critical. Early in the morning, when the results of my tests came out, the diagnosis was as terrible as could be. They told me that due to my negligence with personal hygiene, I had developed cancer in my reproductive organ, and that the only way to try to save my life was to undergo an amputation urgently. Initially, I was desperate and did not want it at all, but the doctors were very clear in saying that if I didn't have the surgery urgently, I would die, and time was running out. So, reluctantly, I ended up agreeing to the amputation, but unfortunately, it seemed to be too late. As shortly after the surgery, due to my weakened health from cancer, I contracted a hospital infection and died in less than 48 hours. Today, my story serves as a warning to both men and women who like to wear dirty underwear and do not take care of their personal hygiene. And even if you are a clean person, if you have any problems with your reproductive organs, do not hesitate to seek a specialist doctor in the field to truly understand what is happening and receive the appropriate treatment for your situation. Because if you do not seek a doctor or delay treatment for too long, the next person to die could be you.